Y'all, it's your girl Jazz back with another message. If this y'all first time tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you feel yourself navigating, gravitating more to my channel, you can consider yourself part of the 144,000. And so, guys, um, excuse me, if you ever catch me going live and you want to chit chat down in the comments down below, don't hesitate. Y'all know I love interacting with y'all. And so, guys, today's title of the message is called Suffering. And it's coming from the book of Psalm, chapter 35, verses 1 through 10. And let's go ahead and get into the word, then we can get into the message. It say, plead my cause, O Lord, with those who strive with me, fight against those who fight against me, take hold of shield and buckler, and stand up for my help. Also draw out the spear, and stop those who pursue me. Say to my soul, I am your salvation. Let those be put to shame and brought to dishonor who seek after my life. Let those be turned back and brought to confusion who plot my hurt. Let them be like chaff before the wind, and let the angel of the Lord chase them. Let their way be dark and slippery, and let the angel of the Lord pursue them. For without cause they have hidden their net for me in a pit, which they have dug without cause for my life. Let destruction come upon him unexpectedly, and let his net that he has hidden catch himself. Into the very destruction let him fall. And my soul shall be joyful in the Lord, it shall rejoice in his salvation. All my bones shall say, Lord, who is like you? Delivering the poor from him who is too strong for him, yes, the poor and the needy from him who plunders him. So, basically what the word is saying there is David was basically telling God to vindicate him and don't let his enemies confirmation. I can't make it up. And so David was basically pleading with God, telling God, like, Lord, please basically vindicate me in so many words and don't let my enemies prevail against me type energy. You see what I'm saying? And so he was just saying that when he do see that God has taken care of his enemies, his soul will be like, Lord, who is like you? He'll be rejoicing. You see what I'm saying? And so, basically it's like the word is just saying, like, whatever deeds your enemies did for you, they're going to end up eventually falling in their own trap. All you got to do is just keep worshiping and praising God like you've been doing, and you know what I'm saying, you will see the downfall of your enemies. And so when I was in consecration, God was just telling me that this is what's going on around the entire nation, that he's vindicating his children and he's taking care of their enemies. You see what I'm saying? And so God was just letting me know that because you chose him for your salvation, then he's going to fulfill his promises to you. God is not going to have you going through all these trials and tribulations and he not delivered the promise to you. You see what I'm saying? So that's for somebody. And so another thing is, it's like the spirit of the Lord keeps telling me, like, people have to team up to go against you. You see what I'm saying? But it's only you. You see what I'm saying? So they can resonate for somebody, not everybody. And it's like, if you always constantly got people teaming up going against you, that should let you know that you are doing something right and you are on the right track. Because if it take a team or a group of people to try to take down one person, it was just 3:33 on the time clock. But if it takes, so it can be a group of 3, a group of 6, or a group of 9 people. But it's just like, no matter how it resonates, it's the simple fact of the matter. The facts are just the facts. Like, evidently you're on the right track and you got things going on, because if not, they wouldn't be trying to come against someone that they don't feel some type of intimidation or threat from. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you a threat in a bad way, but it's like you can be a threat to the devil's kingdom. You see what I'm saying? Because it's just like, when you on the light side of things and you're on the right side, you do become a threat to the enemy, because it's just like, they'll try to stop you every which way they can, cause some type of havoc or adversity in your life, or be doing things unbeknownst to you, things of that nature. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, you just have to be cautious and consciously aware. And, that's why you have to keep your armor on at all times, because you never know what the enemy gonna do and their tactics and stuff. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, when you really, in tune with God and have your own personal relationship, he'll let you know the plans of the enemies and what they're trying to do toward and against you, okay? And so when I was in consecration, that's what God was telling me. He's delivering all of his children at this moment in time. And not only is he delivering and rising us up, but he's also vindicating us for his name's sake, so he can get the glory and honor. You see what I'm saying? And he's gonna take care of the enemies in our lives, so therefore we know that he is real and we don't ever have to second guess him. And hopefully in the process some of the enemies get saved. So that's for somebody, not everybody. And so that's that part of the message. Moving along to the second part of the message, God just wants me to let you guys know, because you guys did choose the Lord and Savior for your salvation, you guys have good things coming in at this moment in time. And God just wants me to let you guys know, when it do pertain to your enemies, they are suffering as well. And they wanted you to suffer, and now they're suffering the same trap they dug for you. They falling in it at this moment in time. And when I was in consecration, God was his 555 as well. So this is divine divinity. This a divine intervention as well. And so God was just telling me that they're suffering the trap they chose for y'all. They done fell in their own stuff. You see what I'm saying? And it's just like somebody was playing with somebody's life or the game of life or something, like Russian roulette or something. And God just wants me to let you know that that person could fall ill, sick, or anything, or just be taken off the face of the earth. You just, but he's dealing with your enemies like one by one, and it's like the domino effect right now for somebody. And so God was just telling me this pertaining to your enemies. And if you guys been on the right track, God was saying that, your joy comes in the morning, that you good, and that you have blessings coming in, and, your salvation is basically like verified with good. It's like I see the green check, like it's good, you're good to go. It's like somebody could be getting released from jail or something, but I hear the Lord saying that you good to go. So I don't know. That's for somebody, not everybody. And then for the third part of the message, the couples that's in contact. So God is saying, for the people that's on the right track, you guys have suffered enough due to your enemies. And it's like somebody could be snitching on somebody in jail. I don't know if this part gonna resonate with somebody, but that's why somebody could be getting released from jail, because it's like they had to snitch on somebody to get released. I don't know, but all I know is God just saying y'all good to go. So I'm just saying, this on the right track. So yeah. But when it pertains to your enemies, if somebody had to go to jail for something, because it's like for some of y'all, your enemies was plotting on y'all life, so somebody could have got caught doing something, and somebody could have been snitching on somebody in jail. But whoever got released from jail, they got released because it's like they had to snitch on somebody or something. But that's for somebody, not everybody. So take it how it resonates. And let's see. For the couples that's in contact, God just want me to let y'all know, your suffering has paid off, because you guys have suffered so long and severely. God is blessing y'all at this moment in time. Everybody that fought against you, they're definitely getting karma at this moment. And for the couples that's in no contact separation, God is saying, you guys have suffered enough not being with your partner. For some of y'all are getting a new partner. For some of y'all gonna rekindle with the old partner. But God is just saying, be careful, your gift of discernment, and also your guys' enemies is suffering as well due to what they did to y'all. So that's for somebody, not everybody. Take it how it resonates. The song I got for y'all is "Why You So Obsessed With Me." Boy, I wanna know. It's clear that you're upset with me. Finally found a girl that you couldn't impress. Last man on the earth still couldn't get this. You're delusional, boy, you're losing your mind. You confusional, boy, you're wasting your time. But yeah, so that's for somebody. You can have a man that's obsessed with you or a woman that's obsessed with you, but either way, take it how it resonate. Somebody sending money to spirit y'all way, so just make sure if the video resonate. All you got to do, hit the heart, like, share button. And always go back in prayer, get your own confirmation for yourself. And just remember, I love y'all. God love y'all. Peace. Bye.